Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
And we welcome into our program, 1st of May, it's our Ralph McCalister. Pinch and a punch, Ralph.
Oh, thank you. It's, as I say, nice and warm up here, and I believe it's the same down there.
Ah, yes, we've just got our shorts on like you up there, I'm sure. Not. 20 degrees. No, you had some good high temperatures up there in the north, haven't you, over the last month?
Yeah, a bit stormy as well. So, but we're winter is coming, as the cliche goes.
Yes, 1st of May. Any special books that you read on the 1st of May or not?
I've got a real cracker for your listeners today.
Right.
Anybody who's interested in sport, anybody who's interested in the Gestapo, anybody who's interested in the Olympic Games. It's called Berlin 1936.
Oh, lovely.
And it's an account, and it's subtitled 16 Days in August. Now, this is a sort of documentary, Nigel, superbly researched, brilliantly written, and he takes the author, who's Oliver Hilmes. I don't know how you pronounce that. That's Hilmes. He takes each day of the Olympic Games in 1936, and that's his chapter for each day, 16 chapters. It's quite mesmeric. He has used details and the research about all the famous people like Göring and Goebbels and Hitler and so on, but he also takes people from off the street or people who are being persecuted. He goes into the nightclubs and dives of Berlin at the time. It's a cross-section of a sort of historical, social history. And I could not stop reading it, and it's already become one of my best books of the year. It's just got marvellous details. For instance, did you know when the flame-carrying procession started in the Olympics?
No, way back in about 1896, was it, or something like that?
Exactly what I thought. It was started by Hitler's Olympics in 36. Yes.
Oh, was it?
Which surprised me.
Yep.
And the book's full of detail like that, you know. He's just so clever at just getting a capturing of the atmosphere in Berlin. And I can't say enough about this book. I think it's totally accessible. It's a historical research document, but it's easily the most readable. And he doesn't just dwell on the dark side of all the hiding away of all the dreadful things that are happening, the persecutions and so on. He has a lot of fun going into all these wonderful nightclubs in the 30s Berlin, and it's probably some of the best anecdotal histories that I've read, and it's very entertaining, and it's really quite revealing about the stupidity of the sort of leaders in Germany and in England all over. So I would recommend this book to anybody. It's in hardback. I haven't seen it in the shops yet. Luckily, my friend in Waiheke has got it one way or another. But it's called Berlin 1936. And it's by Oliver Hilmes, or Hilmes, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. And I can't wait to get other people to read it.
1936, that was Jesse Owens' games, wasn't it?
Well, of course, and I mean, we all know how much Owens was loathed by Hitler and the Nazis, but, that's only a part of it,
yes.
And, when people start embracing other coloured-skinned people in Berlin in 1936, the shock for the Gestapo particularly is so well captured, and, I shan't go on anymore in case I'm doing overkill, but do get a hold of it. I know you'd love it as much as anybody else.
I certainly will, Ralph. Thanks very much for that. I'll keep an eye out for it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ralph. Have another nice day up in the Waiheke.
Just off for my coffee and then my walk on the beach, and I know you feel sorry for me.
I do. Ralph McCalister.
106.3 Beach FM.